Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here, we like to do beauty related content on this channel. If that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time I upload. So excuse the state of me right now. I've got no makeup on whatsoever, just applied a little bit of lip balm, but we are going to be finally testing out the Made by Mitchell Feet on the Ground palette, I think it's called. Yeah, Feet on the Ground palette. I've had this since Black Friday. I literally posted my Black Friday haul. Obviously, I think it was either end of November or beginning of December, and I brought this one and Head in the Clouds, and I've not touched them yet because, you know, I've just got too many damn palettes. But I'll tell you what's the date today? It is the 15th of April, and I've only brought one makeup item, which, by the way, was second hand. I've only brought one item in about a month. I am so proud of myself. I feel like I just want loads of new things now, but then I kind of don't, because I'm actually going to get round to doing my palette collection videos, review of all my palettes now that I stopped buying so much makeup. So I had my little splurge beginning of the year, and now we've calmed down a bit because, you know, I've still got so much to film that I haven't got around to doing. So once I've done all my newest palettes, then I might consider buying some more makeup things. But yeah, finally going to do a look with the Made by Mitchell palette. And, you know, it's good timing really because they've just launched on Beauty Bay, which is amazing because I actually want to pick up some more of the blushes and some more of the brushes eventually. Yeah, I feel like when it's on Beauty Bay and I get free next day delivery, I'm more inclined to buy it from them rather than Made by Mitchell website. So this is what the palette looks like. Each of the palettes come in a pouch, even like the smaller ones. And this is more like your green earthy tones, hence like the camo kind of design. So you get your squidgy little pouch, and then you get your large palette. This is the size of it, and I love the holographic detail and all the M's. Like that style M, you just know it's Mitchell because he has it everywhere, has it on his nails, his logo. That's just his brand now that he's made. Yeah, oh, excuse the fake tan on my hands. Patchy, I know. And then also on the cardboard box on the back, it says, "Hello, my fellow dreamers. I just wanted to say thank you for joining me on this journey. This truly means the world to me, and I owe all of this to you. I've always been told to keep my feet on the ground and have my head in the clouds. It's got me this far in life, and I believe it can make your wildest dreams a beautiful reality too. Open your heart and stand your ground. Have empathy and know you are still number one. Blend without fear, but don't blend in. Keep dreaming, baby. The world is yours." Which I think is really cute. This palette is a pressed pigment palette, and it retails for, I think it's like £40. It's £45, so it was quite a lot of money. But I've just seen on the Beauty Bay website, it says spend £25 on Made by Mitchell and get a free exclusive full-size blush Mango Daiquiri, which is actually really good because that's the one that I want to get. So these are £45, but I have noticed that Mitchell on his own website does a lot of discounts. Like I brought these because it was like buy 2 or 3 things and get something for free. I think it was buy 2 large palettes, get the small palette for free, something like that. And I've seen on there that he does a lot of 40% off discount, like sales and stuff as well. So just if you haven't bought it yet, keep an eye out on Made by Mitchell's website because he does a lot of discounts, or obviously just go on to Beauty Bay. But yeah, so this is what the palette looks like, and just opening her up, you've got the slip as well, which has got the M on and in gold, and then you've got a large mirror, and then these are all the colours. So quite a range of greens, khakis, but then you've got your burgundies, your pops of yellow, you've got a few like brownie greys, like a lot of neutral colours in this one compared to the other one. And you've got like that little pink shimmer there. So it says on the website, this 25 colour eyeshadow palette features all of the khaki tones, grungy hues and moody shades for you to create and experiment with. The ultra pigmented butter soft colours buff and blend seamlessly onto the lid, whilst the mix of matte, metallic and sheen finishes will take your makeup looks to the next level. Yeah, so that's what it says. So £45 for this bad boy, which I suppose is a lot of money for some people, but then when you're thinking of 25 shades, and these pans aren't small, they're quite big pans as well, it's not really too bad. And I've seen a lot of good reviews on this. Yeah, so we're just going to do a look. I think I know what to do. I think I want to do like the green khakis up top and then blend a bit of burgundy along the bottoms, just then we can try as many colours as possible. But first things first, I need to do my eyebrows. So I'm just going to use the Pink Honey Original Super Hold. This is what it looks like. The label is very worn by now. I've had this since Black Friday too. And I'm just going to spray a little of hairspray in there. I went straight into my face. And I'm just going to take a spoolie, rub it in, and now push my brows up. So I'm also going to start, well, redo the keto diet, I think, because I've put on a lot of weight, and that's the only thing that I actually stick to because I know I can't eat anything else, otherwise you don't get into the ketogenic state, I think it's called. So yeah, I've done it before and it does work because I think I lost like 6 pounds in just under 2 weeks. And I'm not going to do it forever because I will reintroduce carb, but just until I get to that level, I'm going to do it. Well, I'm going to attempt to do it. So if you do follow the keto diet or just low carb meals and you live in the UK, because then I know where to get the ingredients, then please let me know what your favourite meals are or snacks, because I need as much help as possible because I need to lose 2 stone. Okay, so brows are brushed, so I'm just going to let that dry. Whilst that's drying, I'm just going to pop on the P. Louise, oh shit in it, P. Louise base in Room Shade 2, as always. I pop a bit on the back of my hands, and I'm just going to use a P. Louise and Mitchell Acid Rain brush. I'm just going to carve out my brows and then apply this all over my lid as well. I'm just going to apply a bit to the outer edge of my eye because I do want to blow it out today, and also under my eye, like that. So we're just going to do one eye on camera, then I'll do the other eye off camera. So I'm just going to start off by going in with greener, so this khaki shade here, and I'm just going to use a Morphe brush. This is just a short-headed brush, but it was in a set. Back my brush, and then I'm just going to tap it and create my winged out shape, pigmented. Like so. I'm liking that colour so far. Very true to pan, as in it looks exactly the same as what it does in the pan. Applied nicely and not really much fallout either, if any. So I'm going to put that brush down to one side, and now I'm going to go in with, I'll go in with the Made by Mitchell brush. Do I want to apply my colour first? Actually, yeah, I do. And now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. So this is a Morphe M152, which is the same as the other one, but just, yeah, slightly smaller. And we're going to go in with Earthchild, which I think is lighter. Actually, I'm going to go in with a Chameleon. So yeah, I'm going to go in with Chameleon, which is like a beigey, khaki sort of shade. I'm just going to pack that over the top. And now with a small pencil brush, so this is a Peach and Cream PC32. I'm going to go in with Bored in the House, which is like this cool toned grey brown. And I'm just going to darken that up. So I'm just applying my shades first, and then we'll go back into blend it. I might also go in with Ammo, so the black shade here, just on the same brush, and just very lightly put it on the outer edge. And now I'm just going to go back in with Bored in the House, and then back into Chameleon, and then back in with Greener. So now the blending. So I'm going to take my M562 brush, just a small blending brush, and just blend the colours in very lightly. So that's blended quite nicely, and then I'm also going to take a bit of Bittersweet, so this lime shade here, on my Mitchell brush. So this is my MC1, and just very lightly. And I'm just going to focus this up here, and then here as well. And also underneath. So far this has blended out really nicely, and it's not even taken me that long either. So now we just need to cut the crease, which I'm going to do off camera because I get a bit nervous doing that on camera. I'm going to cut the crease, and then I'll be right back because we'll sort out the lid shade. So we're back, we're cut. Little technique, I use a cotton bud with some eye makeup remover first to just remove everything off the lid, and then I just go in with the Mitchell and P. Louise Acid Rain paint just to cut the crease. I've also got the P. Louise base in the Yummy Yellow. I think I might use that because I want to. I don't know. Let me just swatch Lime. It's quite an iridescent shade, and I feel like it needs something underneath. Yeah, I do want that all over my lid. And I also want a bit of grass there. So I think I'm going to go in with limeade and then grass. Okay, so I think I'm just going to pop a bit of the P. Louise Yummy Yellow base on the back of my hand. And with my same Mitchell and P. Louise brush, I'm just going to clean it a bit with the white and just pinch the edges so it's very sharp. And just go in just lightly with this base. And I'm just patting it on so I don't disturb the paint underneath. I've not used this paint before and I actually really like this colour. It's quite a neon yellow, like a lime sort of yellow. And I'm just going to tap the edges with my finger just to blend it in a bit. Okay, love that. So I'm just going to use, let's go in with my finger first. So we're going to go in with limeade, which is this shade here. Oh, that's stunning. That's really nice. Just going to go in with a small spectrum brush. This is an A16. I think it's like a lip brush. Just need to go around the edges. And then I'm also going to pop a bit of grass. This one, which is like a khaki gold metallic. And I'm just going to place that here. And then using a clean finger, just blend it into limeade. And then I'm going to go into Bless You, which is this pale shade here. I'm just going to use a small pencil brush for that. And then I'm going to pop that right in my inner corner. And a little bit on my brow bone. I'm going to go in with Bored in the House, so this shade here, on my Morphe M152 brush. And I'm going to pop that on the outer edge. And then I'm going to go back in with Greener mixed with Earthchild. Love it. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to go in with my my Mitchell brush. No extra product. Just go along around the edges and just blend. So now we want to do underneath. I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush and just make sure the base is blended and not creased underneath. And then I'm just going to go in with Tulip, so this burgundy shade here, on my Spectrum B04 brush. I'm just going to run that underneath. And then with my Morphe M152 brush, I'm going to go in with Bored in the House, but I'm also going to mix that with Off-Roading. And then with my Made by Mitchell ME2 brush, with no product on, I'm just going to blend it a bit. Okay, so I think this is where we're at with it. So far, I'm really happy. It's blended out nicely. So I'm just going to go off camera, do my other eye, do the rest of my face, my lashes, all that jazz, and then we will come right back just to check to see if we need to do any more finishing touches, and then I'll give you my final verdict. So here is the finished look. Let me know what you think. So I did actually apply a bit of Bless You, so this shade here, as my highlight. And just look, and then I topped it with a little bit of limeade as well, just on the high points of my cheek, and give it that little iridescent glow, which I live for, because that as a highlighter shade is literally stunning, as you can see. So other products that I use on my lips, I have got my favourite lip liner, so the Peaches and Cream Hotline Lip Liner mixed with MAC Eva Glam 2 and a bit of Jordana Tisha TMI lip gloss on top. And then the lashes, I've got the House of Boo in the shade, in the style Boo. And I think that's it. And I also use as well the Made by Mitchell blush in the shade Peach Sugar as my liquid blush today. I didn't actually top it with a normal blush, I just have this on and it blended out beautifully. So yeah, that is it. That is the finished look. So what do I think of this palette? I actually really rate this palette. The mattes blended out so beautifully and so effortlessly, and yeah, they just blended out really, really well. I didn't have any trouble blending them out like a dream. I rate mattes 10 out of 10. The shimmers, I don't feel like the shimmers are as impressive as the mattes. They're still really nice, but I do think the matte really take this palette to the next level. And yeah, you get what you pay for because it's quite an expensive palette. That's what I think of it. I absolutely love it. I think my next video is going to be the Head in the Clouds palette because I need to get that art, and I do want to play around with the blues because the shimmers in that palette look unreal. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching and sticking around if you made it this far. And yeah, I've linked all my socials down below. A TikTok will be up of this video as well, so don't forget to follow me on there, and also on Instagram because I'll post a look on there. Hope you have a fabulous evening, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you again soon. Bye. Wow, that was chaotic.